Today we're going to talk about smart grid and solution to supply energy demand from renewable energies. The world consumption of renewable energy has grown in the last few decades, and a variety of renewable energies have developed as well. As shown in the left figure, the main renewable energy today are hydropower, wind, and solar. In Canada, there are as much as 59% of the electricity generated by hydropower. In this page, we can also see the renewable energy are developing quickly with the number of energy generated in the three figures. In today's world, renewable energy is in high demand to supply the electricity usage while keeping carbon emission low. It produces less pollution compared to the traditional biofuel power plants. However, renewable energy still have some drawbacks. For hydro, it may cause severe damage in the surrounding environments. It is usually in rural area where the electricity transmission can be long and subject to great loss. For solar energy, it is often at high production when the home usage is low. It also depends on the weather and location of installation. If the environment is dusty or have a lot of birds, its generation efficiency will be low. It is usually connected in series, therefore one PV can affect a string of PVs, which could be 18 to 23 panels. This chart shows that renewable energies has different peaks of operation. If a system can store and control these generation, then it should be able to supply the home usage better. As shown in the figures, we can see Canada having the world-leading percentage of energy supply from renewable energies. Therefore, Canadians should be able to implement smart grid system and reduce carbon emissions. A smart grid is a developing technology. It is a network of transmission lines, substation, transformers, etc. It is an intelligent method to be embedded into the power grid. What does it do? It should increase the efficiency of the transmission of electricity, easier and faster the restoration of electricity, and the cheaper cost of operation, management, and maintenance fee, lower the electricity demand, and better security protection. A smart grid concept is traditional concept grid integrated with a network that tracks the energy generation and usage, then distribute energy accordingly. It often requires more than one source of energy to do its job. This figure shows the components required into a smart grid, and today the focus will be on the storage, power quality, and cost effectiveness of the smart grid system. Energy storage system is a crucial component for a smart grid system. In traditional ways to install PV and wind power farms, the electricity is fed directly to the city grid. If the system suddenly shut down by environmental hazard, it could cause a large impact and reduce power quality. The cost to implement energy storage system today is quite high, and therefore we'll often only see them in 500 megawatt plus solar power farms. Having a smart grid system means we do not need one source to achieve 500 megawatt to implement, but start to implement by combining multiple sources of energy. The next one is remote terminate unit. For a large-scale electricity farm, it will require this device to monitor the power quality as well as when there are hazards to shut down the system as soon as possible. Smart grid system can significantly reduce the cost per kilowatt installation because the RTU will be used for larger scale power plants. In many countries, having enough feeder cable to connect to renewable energies is problematic, as it will mostly require a lot of digging and long cables are costly as well. Therefore, it only makes sense to set a feeder cable if the renewable energy can supply in a stable manner. Able to implement smart grid, there are a lot of sensors required to monitor the energy production and usage rate. This one, for example, is a power optimizer that tracks the power generation from one solar panel, then uploaded onto a cloud system for a home user. Any internet-related or smart concept today are heavily in that debate of cybersecurity. Therefore, it will require more education on the sensors and internet usage of these devices before it will be publicly accepted. This is Samso Island in Denmark, and it is already supplying all its electricity with renewable energy. This is Shimei Island in Taiwan, and it is only supplying its non-peak demand with renewable energy. These examples shows that smart grid can be implemented, and it is just time for it to be implemented in larger scale. Thank you for watching the video.